What it do? What it is, y'all? It's your girl, Black Pop, Queen Demi, Queen of R&B, the Holy Trinity, Thy Priestess, the Prophet, Queen Capital, Queen Tri-State, Queen means we ain't more the gatekeeper. And you are now watching Why I Hate Female Rap Part 13. As y'all know, it's the Homeless Princess Countdown. I'll be homeless in 6 days now. But you know what? The truth is, I have the right to if anyone can get a pass for going homeless, it's me. I got the right to go homeless. Want to know why? I have a good cause. Crisis brings awareness to your cause, and sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. At the end of the day, I'm doing this in the name of not having to be a baby mama to have a place to stay. And I really need the help. I really need to be aligned with my record label, who's gonna sign me. And I just need to stay with my manager so we could take over the industry like I was always going to do. And that's what I'm gonna do, and that's gonna be my happy ending. So thank you. Nigga was on here talking about we want to see you do stuff. What you want to see? Me begging on the street for some cash? Because that's what's next. I'm broke, baby. But there's about to be Snow on the Bluff Part 2 when I get it cracking in these streets. One of those of going homeless also has helped me build a certain type of strength for, like, when people try to make fun of you not having stuff, it don't even matter, because that's probably all your self-esteem relies on. Like, if we really get into who you are, nobody actually cares. So I win because it's still about me. So, that's to the haters, but to the people who fuck with the queen, fuck with the movement, I love you, baby. And as we continue to grow, we're going to turn this into a real community. I'm the wife of this community. We're going to find a King D&B who's going to help us build so we can make a new, healthier, fun, safe, happier community over here. That's honest and true. So back to putting you down, putting you on. These rap bitches. Oh, God. Female rap as a whole needs an intervention, because at this point, everyone needs to just line up on the wall, because all of y'all have just turned into gang-banging baby mamas, overly materialistic, lion-ass bitches, because at this point, young girls don't know who to turn to because there's just so many of y'all. And it's just the fact that money cannot buy trust. And the truth is, y'all never cared about the younger girls that are watching y'all, because if you did, you would have never gotten pregnant. So don't think because you're a mom now that you have some type of authority or anything, because it's not about the money. It's about the decisions that y'all made. And it only showed us that y'all never really had long-term goals, because at this point, it's above just having good music. You female rappers need to be told about yourself so that you can know you're wrong and so that y'all can be better people. Because what y'all forgot outside of just being a famous rapper is that y'all are women. You are a lady first, and that comes with a certain type of hierarchy in this world. Because now that all y'all are mothers, it's time to sit down and think about some things, because not only are you a mother to your child, you're a mother to the people that look at you, your fan base, because y'all don't realize how evil y'all have made this world, because everybody listens to y'all, because people will listen to a woman first before they listen to a man. And female rappers forgot that as women, it's your job to remind people to have courtesy and grace for one another, because certain things are above women that we can't control due to our bodies. And the realest thing that y'all can do is just own up to certain things, because of what y'all created. When it comes to womanhood, we can't trust y'all. Like, look at what we have as women out here these days. Because enough damage has already been done. And now that the fake it till you make it time is over, people now know to never trust y'all with nothing real. Because money can't buy trust. And the reason you female rappers turned out to be terrible individuals is because Nicki Minaj did not take the time out to explain certain things to y'all, to what it means to be a lady first. But then again, would you fathead ass female rap bitches would have listened, because y'all always think somebody trying to sun y'all when they're really trying to save y'all. Bitches hating on me. Somebody say y'all hating on me. Everybody's not hating on you, because you bitches turned out to be the baby mamas. Nicki Minaj did not. You see, Nicki Minaj waited until she was established to get married, then had her children. And whether if Nicki and Kenny stayed together, Nicki had a child at a time where she gave herself the time to just sit down and be a mom and not have to work so hard and be in everybody's face about it like you female rappers do. Because as an entertainer, yeah, you're great. But entertainers get lost in the fact and get off to the fact that people just being obsessed with them. Oh, people are so obsessed with you. They get off to that and they forget that in reality, you're just a teacher. And people want to follow you because they want to be successful too. And they want to just know how to do things right. And that is where the legends drop the ball. Not explaining certain things fully and thoroughly, because the people deserve an explanation. Because shit is bigger than awards and vocal ability and lyrical ability and metaphors. This is real life. And people look to you entertainers for help and for hope. And they need y'all to be specific about certain things instead of just letting their minds wander on a metaphor. And that's where the legends have dropped the ball, because they never took the time out to explain to y'all what it means to be a lady first and womanhood as an individual. Because the only time they're speaking on it is when they're speaking on it in the sense of bashing a man or just competing with a man. Because your daddy's supposed to help you. And women just don't respect men because depending on the specifics of the situation, women just don't feel like men don't deserve what they want for what you want because your daddy helped you. And it's just like people just don't want to cooperate with each other anymore. And that's why men even created money, politics, and religion to have something, because women control so much with their bodies alone. So if you don't have a good reason to be selling something on your own or acting a certain type of way for what you need to put that hijab on. And kids should not even be a part of that situation when you gotta sell something on your own. And just because you're in a relationship or just because you're married, that does not mean that you respect men. And just because you had a baby first and then put a gun to your baby daddy's head and told him if you don't marry, you're gonna blow his fucking brains out, and he married you, does not mean that you're the example. Because if anybody else has a baby, they're going to be a baby mama. They're not going to end up getting the results. And don't try to think that you're special because you know you forced that man's hand. And nobody else can follow those footsteps and get the same results. So that's why you are not the example. Because it's time to get down to what's real. You want to know what's real? What's real is women get tired faster than men. And that's why it's good to have a partner who can help you. That's why it's good to ask your daddy to help you, because a daddy wants to be in a baby's life. And that's why I'm such a good lover, because I'm the side chick. It don't matter if you start out as a team member. You can always work your way up, because the manager be so unappreciative because you got him under certain circumstances, so you just don't know how to be lovable. Yeah, that's what be the main chick problem. They're just not as lovable because, I don't know, you just got too many restrictions, babe. But it takes a village. I can help. And we'll just save that conversation for another day, because the side chick is the real couples therapist when the main chick is mature enough to understand certain things and let me teach you some new moves and how to be